Gemini, what's up? All right, you guys, this is your September 2024 predictions for Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising. I've been saying Venus, I've also been saying Mars and Pluto and Jupiter. If you feel like you're a Gemini, this one is for you. How about that? How about that? God has blessed it, so thank you, gracious Father. Heavenly Father. Gemini, if you're interested in a personal reading, information is in the description box right below this video. So you can holler at me. I make it pretty easy for you. So I will continue talking to you throughout September, but for now, this is just your overall prediction for the month. All right, let's look at love. Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, and Ten of Swords. Hot diggity dog. Okay. For career, Knight of Swords, my goodness, High Priestess, all right, and the Hanged Man. Wow. Oh. Finances, Temperance, Page of Wands, the Tower. Hot damn. All right, well, this is nice. At least your overall energy for the month is the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. So the Knight of Cups is that energy of nice to be nice. No strings attached, just doing something out of the kindness of your heart. Not even to get good karma returned to you. If this is you, this could be somebody coming into your life, but it's that energy where I have a lot of love to give and I'm going to give it. We got one life to live. Might as well enjoy it, be kind, random acts of kindness, intentionally directed to you or from you. I love the Knight of Cups because he's very sincere. And again, he doesn't want anything in return. He just wants to show you some love. Because he's in a good mood. And so therefore, you get blessed with his kindness. Or again, vice versa. You could just be in a good mood and feel like blessing people with your kindness. Karma, of course, remembers, but that is not the intent behind the Knight of Cups. He is genuine, and he's doing it because why not? So, as September carries on, you may find yourself in this energy. You may find somebody like this just being kind to you, so you won't have to worry about, what's this person's ulterior motive. There are none. There are literally some angels who walk among us, and that's who this Knight of Cups is. So you could be the angel or the angel could be coming into you. But either way, just say thanks. You know what I mean? And if you do something kind for somebody else, don't expect them to thank you. Just do it because it's what you wanted to do. And karma will remember, but that's not the goal. The goal is just, being in a good mood. It's the right time. The right means, and it happens. So a lot of that coming to you and through you this month. For love, I feel like for love, you try something and it doesn't work out. This could be with the Ace of Swords. Maybe you had some new mentality. If you're in a relationship or if you're single, whatever it is, I feel like you're trying, or you got some kind of new perspective, and so you're trying to do something new when it comes to love, which it's not your ordinary, but it's not extremely out of your ordinary either. So it's not like you're drastically doing new things. No, this could be something kind of subtle, but it is new. And with the Ace of Swords, this is God's hand coming in. So it is a new mental shift. It's a clarity. It's an understanding that you didn't have before. And it does make you think about things differently. Now, with the Page of Swords here, he is a spy. So I don't know. Maybe for some of you, you got this grand idea that maybe you should start paying closer attention to your love life, to your partner, to your spouse, to your situations. And in that, you've kind of become a little spy where, maybe you didn't check phones before, but now you're checking phones. Maybe you didn't track, but now you're tracking. Things like that. But I feel like if that is the case for you, Gemini, throughout this month, you'll realize, nah, that's not you. It's not you. It could have been a great idea, and maybe you tried it, and maybe you learned some things, but ultimately with this Ten of Swords here, it's like, dead it, kill it, let it be over. It's a completion. You gave it some thought, you gave it some attempts, but ultimately, is that how you really want to be? Do you really want to be stalking somebody? Do you really want to be, um, monitoring their location and things like that? It's like, is it causing you more relief because you know, or is it causing you more stress because you know? And that's what I think is the caveat here. Because, that's the thing, with technology and, all these different ways with cameras and all these spy tools that are free, or maybe you got to pay for some. It does give you access to see what's going on, but you also see what's going on. And sometimes, many times, I'm sure there have been things where you wish you hadn't seen, where you wish you hadn't heard, you wish you hadn't known. And this month, you'll be in control of a lot of those things. And so that's why I think the Ten of Swords is coming in, because he comes in as somebody betrayed. This is one of those energies where you didn't see it coming, it just ended. It's like a sudden misfortune. It brings relief, but it also brings a bit of sadness too. So whatever it is, I don't think it's long-lived at all. Now, career, you got the Knight of Swords. So sign-wise here, you got Pisces with the Hanged Man. You have Aries with the Tower. Sagittarius is here with Temperance. You've got a lot of air energy. Your swords and your fire signs are here too. Pisces and Cancer with the High Priestess. So a lot of Pisces energy in your career. Yeah, lots of fire. I don't see any earth here, but that's fine. Career though, Knight of Swords, something that, this could be those situations, Gemini, where something that you used to do in your career, you realize that maybe you can apply it in your current career. It could be some kind of tactics you used to use, or some kind of format, or, strategy that you used to use in your previous career fields that you might have turned back to recently because you see how it can apply to your current. However, I don't know if that works, because you have the High Priestess here who does it, she's not about action. She's about, hold on until I reveal what I'm hiding, basically. And the Hanged Man too, I mean, he's in suspension. He's the martyr. He's the one who's, tied up, hands tied, not moving right now. So both of these cards for you represent September as not much movement going on. And there's reasons why, because the High Priestess, she comes in and says, hold on. I don't know if you can see, but see, she's got the veil with all the pomegranates and it's beautifully decorated. But if you can see in between the pillar, there is an enormous ocean behind her, but the veil is hiding it, so you can only see peaks of it. And that's the thing with you in September for your career. You're only seeing peaks of it. You're not seeing the full thing. And once you see the full thing, you're probably going to be very humbled by it. And so the High Priestess will only reveal things when she knows you can handle it. Timing is everything with her. And so this month, it may be revealed, but it might not, because it's much more bigger than you had even thought. I don't even know if you thought about it. But I do feel like this month you'll feel like, why aren't things moving forward? Am I missing something? Am I not getting something? It's not necessarily that you're missing it, it's just not time. So don't try to rush anything in your career. The Knight of Swords is all about rush, but he's rushing backwards. He's not moving forward. And so that's what you don't really want to do, right? So you will be feeling, and these are major arcanas too, so a lot of this is out of your hands. So you might really be feeling like, what's going on? Why is there this staleness? And it's because timing is everything for you this month in your career. So with the Hanged Man, similar, there has got to be a pause for you, Gemini, this month, because you need to see something differently. Kind of with the Ace of Swords, but with the Hanged Man, it's even bigger. He's being enlightened. You see where his his head hits this bright light, and that's because he has to have a change of perspective. And it's not just, some little mental thing. No, it's a very major thing. Something that has to pause you for a moment. Because if you keep rushing, you're only moving backwards. So something has to stop so it can really get your attention, so you can really see, oh my goodness, wow, that's what this is supposed to be. So yeah, career wise, I mean, if I were you, I wouldn't expect too much movement, and I also wouldn't be disappointed if there isn't too much movement, because no, God has a plan. And if he's kind of putting things on pause for you, it's because you need to be put on pause for a while, because it's something he doesn't want you to miss. And if you keep going, you'll miss it. So he's like, oh, stop, take a moment, really think about this, really reflect, then it'll come to you. Financially, you got temperance, so finding some moderation here recently. And I don't know if that's because maybe you were just kind of spending, kind of doing a lot of things financially that maybe you didn't necessarily have to do, but temperance is about balance. Temperance is about patience. Temperance is about taking this, and making this. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, leading up to September, you were kind of finding your 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Not doing too much, but also doing enough. Page of Wands, and again, Major Arcana is God's plan. It's not so much anything you're doing, but it's more a lot of what God has designed to happen at this moment. So having to learn how to be moderate in your finances, which can be easy, but it can also be kind of difficult, because you're like, I got the means, I got the money, you know, why can't I just go ham? But you can't, because you need to learn control. And the Page of Wands comes in, and it's very exciting for you financially. It's some kind of news or invitation that invites you to do something a bit risque, do something a bit different. But here's the thing, in the Tower, I love all my cards. I love all my cards. But the Tower is definitely, if not my favorite, one of my favorites. It's definitely in the top 3, because the Tower is definitely an act of God. And it's a situation that is such a blessing. Initially, it might seem scary. It might seem like a fallout. It might seem like your world is crashing, but that's not the case. Actually, I take that back. Your world is crashing, but it's crashing to the things that were meant to crash, and it's allowing you an opportunity, a new chance to build something stable and solid. So I kind of feel like these are attached. You get this Page of Wands invite, and it seems really exciting, and you might go for it. But with the Tower here, I don't think it works out. And it doesn't work out for your blessing, for your benefit. You know, it could be some kind of get rich quick thing. It could be something, some kind of investment where you're being invited to partner with a situation or person, and you do it, but quickly it crashes. Quickly you have a fallout. And that is God's plan. Because with the Tower, you know, it's lightning striking the tower, right? So nobody controls lightning but God. It comes from the heavens. So it's nothing that anybody could have predicted. It just is what happens. However, with the Tower, there's clouds, there's rain, there's all these signs that are telling you lightning's coming. It is coming. So although you can't predict it, you can see signs that, okay, something's about to happen here. So it's really your blessing. It crashes so that you can build on something stable, firm, and really successful. So yeah, Gemini, I mean, September is going to be a month, it seems like, of lessons for you. Trying something new in love don't kind of work out. With your career, going back when you really shouldn't, so you're going to be put on pause. Financially, wanting to do the right thing, but God has your back, so he protects you, right? And then overall, this Knight of Cups, who's just, you know, could be like God in the form of an angel, or one of God's angels, just kind of looking out for you and gently guiding you, because there are some kind of downsides for you this month, and also there's a lot of upsides too. It's your perspective that's going to make a huge difference. How you choose to look at things. Is this the worst, or is this absolutely the best, actually? So that's what I have for you. I hope it blessed you, Gemini. Like it, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you soon.